see. Bloop, 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 bloop.
You
Antonio.
may
Yeah,
need to
there.
mute YouTube. I don't know. I don't know if it'll come through your
Still
speakers or
waiting on
not.
it to show up. Oh, there it is. Oh.
See.
You may need to mute YouTube.
Let's see.
Yeah, it came through the speakers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there I got the notification. Oh, there it is. Make sure I got my speakers turned
So I
down.
think what I'm gonna do is keep working on this concrete.
There you go.
I came up with a crazy idea of how to harvest concrete, or terraform for concrete. So let's ride up here. Hey Veronica, how you doing? I'm in chat with Chad and also David Williams, and I'm gonna work on this map a little bit.
Hey, Veronica. Hey, Brennan.
What's going on, Brennan?
V is home, off of her call. That's good. Good to hear. Hopefully she got the brakes all, or the airlines all fixed.
All right, hold on. We need to. We're smoothing this out. That's what it is. Rabbit Rob, what's going on?
Hey.
So Sandy is excited. The new landlords, right? They've got chickens.
Oh. Cool.
Easter eggers and something else. But they lay the brown eggs and then like the blue eggs.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. They're like, yeah, you'll never have to worry about eggs.
There you go.
Like, yeah, okay, sure. You don't know how much eggs we eat.
Uh-huh.
That saves you some money.
Yeah, I miss having the chickens, man.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, we'll go down. It worked better from the other end. Coming the other direction.
What is that, like wet concrete you got going there, or what is that?
Yeah, it's concrete. The white is concrete.
Oh, okay.
There was a supply and transport contract for concrete. I was like, okay, how could I do this? And then I was like, I could pave a road, concrete.
Yeah.
And halfway through working on it, the owners decided they wanted asphalt instead. I was like, hey, that works. So,
yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna do it. So we're tearing up a concrete road that we laid, and we're gonna redo it in asphalt.
Okay, there you go. Just like the real government does, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's nothing unusual for the government over here.
Occasionally, as you go over humps and stuff, you lose your steering. Like the bucket will pick up the front of the loader.
Oh, yeah.
So you're constantly moving back and forth, like moving the bucket up and down, and it's pretty cool.
Not like our loaders in real life where you got a float option where you put the joystick way ahead and it floats it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, but no, I mean, a kid can too. It ain't a perfect science.
No. So now we're in the flat spot. And it's hardly doing anything. All right, well, hurry back. Yeah, we're just chatting.
Yep.
We was in Discord and it was like nothing was going on as far as like people streaming and stuff. And, I mentioned I thought about streaming, but no real game plan. I'm just kind of goofing off.
Well,
I might work on the yeah. Welcome back. I might work on the list a little bit. So if those of you who don't know, I'm gonna do everything I can on this. We'll take this truck down there. I want to do all the crops. Every crop that I can do, I want to do. So all the production and everything, and all that stuff. So.
Cool.
And if I get to a point, which is going to be coming up, I've got corn and sunflower. I don't have a corn header yet, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
So if I don't have the money to buy one, then I have to continue doing the crop that I was working on at that point until I earn enough money to buy it.
Okay. So how much concrete do you have to haul for this contract? Like
I've already
200,000
done
liters?
it. It was like 109,000 liters.
Okay.
Something like that. But it paid like 300,000. So close to it.
Yeah.
So this right here, I'm just goofing off. The contract is over. I just figured I would continue to work on it. Maybe do like one truckload and go from there.
Yeah.
So, something different. It's a little role play, I guess. Kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll come in from the back of it. Seems like it's easier to load a truck if you come in from the back.
Oh, okay. There's you dump it over top of it?
Yeah, because if I come from the side, because this is a pretty big loader.
Yeah.
If I come from the side, and I actually got the wrong truck, but anyway, this is gonna fill that truck up. No, it didn't. But if I come from the side, sometimes I'll dump it on the other side of the truck, and it's on the ground.
That's kind of what I was thinking I'd seen you do before.
Hey, Blur, did you tell Rapid that he cheated you out on a contract?
Oh yeah, let me tell you, Rusty. Well, he's got a bigger field on the map, but Rusty pays better on his contracts, on almost.
So was the picture the bald version or a hairy version of Rabbit Rob? Or a hat?
A hat,
Probably.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Rapid don't have no hair right now. He shaved it. Shaved his hair and his
messed that up.
mustache, his beard.
So that'll probably fill that truck
Yeah, you look pretty close.
up. Who is it? Rusty Money has a good picture on that one.
I've seen that. That one David must have shared on Discord with his cowboy hat on and
Yeah.
that.
That and a red shirt.
Yep.
Trying to find the concrete. Where do we have to sell it at? Selling station modded. Is that up? Where did I put that? Oh, it's right back here, I think. No subs for me. It's my Facebook picture. So me with hair and my dog. Yeah, the black dog. Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it's pretty cool. It's neat to see people that you I don't know y'all personally like in real life.
Yeah. Did you know the
Get to know on
name?
YouTube to be
Yeah.
involved with other stuff.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is neat that Kaz did that. And it wasn't just a picture of like DJ Goham or Clutch or, you know,
Right.
FS Club or something like that.
See how much we make off of this. Yeah, see the concrete, it pays pretty good too.
Yeah, I got to get him to playing it on PC to learn all that stuff.
You have 0 subs, but Veronica, do you make any videos?
Oh, there we go.
Hey, put her link in there. I'll go. We'll go sub to her. I will.
Yeah. Give me a second here. Whoa, come on, you stupid thing.
You're thinking about it? Yeah. Go right ahead. Sub and a heart. Well, it may take about 8 hearts. Uh-oh. Is it a race? Are y'all racing to see who could do it?
Oh yeah, mine wouldn't load in for some reason.
Subscribed. There you go.
And I even hit the bell. Hell should be at 300 by the end of the day.
Yeah. What's going on, Pharmacy? Let's turn that off.
Hey, Steve, how are you doing, buddy?
See, that pays good. Like the concrete.
You're still awake yet? It's got to be getting about 10 o'clock there, isn't it, by now? Things we got time change here. We're close. He was 6 hours ahead of me, but now I think he's only 5 hours ahead of me since we gained an hour on him with that time change. So it should be about 10 o'clock. Steve should be getting his butt to bed pretty soon. Not that we want him to leave.
It's getting to be bedtime.
That's right. I'm doing cable management while we're doing this, by the way. So.
Oh no, you're fine. I gotta do a bunch of that.
Oh God, this is a freaking mess.
I've actually got to move stuff over to the left. As far as like my setup for my gaming.
Yeah.
So I'm upstairs in a little loft kind of thing, and the train set, I'm gonna have it go down one wall, go back behind my gaming setup, and come up the other wall a little bit.
Cool.
So you won't see it like if I stream it or whatever. You won't see the train. It'll go off the screen. Like if I just put it there and like record it as it goes by.
Yep.
It'll go off from like the farm area, and it'll take maybe take a couple minutes before it comes back around. So it's not just going like a little tiny loop.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Oh, he's doing about 12 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. Okay, so he's got a couple hours yet then. So yeah, it is 10 o'clock. Like I said, that's where it's confusing now to talk to them guys over there, because I'm used to them always being 6 hours, and Joel's is 7 hours. And,
Yeah.
well, now they're all, now they're an hour closer to us at the moment for a couple weeks, I think. But
Hopefully, Jill will start streaming again.
so, I hope so.
I miss looking at his toys in the background.
Yep.
Yeah, I think, what was it, CBW? You said he had the bug again.
I think he's over that now, and his girls had it a while back, and that. But I think he's got some family member that isn't feeling too well at the moment, and needing surgery perhaps maybe. So,
Oh,
like I said,
man.
he's stepping back a little bit, but he's still putting content out,
Yeah.
and he might be lurking here too, because he says too he might not say anything, and he says I watch quite a few of Bruce's streams and quite a few of your streams, and he says so I might be lurking in the background, so you
Right.
just never know.
Well, he said something about in a message that he had some stuff that was going to be given away on a live stream, but he
Yep.
doesn't know yet when the live stream will be.
Yeah, yep.
All right, that's not concrete's this way.
A lot of concrete that way, huh?
Yeah, but it's flat through here, so it's kind of hard to.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, like when it's real flat, it won't pick it up.
Yeah.
But I'm trying.
You're gaining. "24 by 38 foot. Wow. That's a pretty good size layout.
24. Yeah, that's good. So there's some YouTubers that I've been watching, right? There's some that some of their videos is like the largest layout, HO scale layout in the U.S. and stuff. Like their warehouse type stuff, like huge.
Oh, I bet.
Wow.
I know at the Clay County Fair in Iowa, which is the world's biggest county fair is what it's called.
Right.
But, there's a lot of farm machinery there. There's exhibit halls. There's all kinds of stuff. They got a building there that specializes. Basically it's a radio booth or whatever. They have, like an announcer in there for their local channel. But then they got a great big train display set up there. I mean, that's been there for 30, 40 years already. And you can walk, you stand up, you go onto a catwalk or whatever, and you walk up a little bit, and you can look at the whole train. You're outside the glass windows of it. It's all kind of in the center of a building, basically. Then you go walk in the other door or whatever to see the other side of the display.
Yeah.
It's really neat. I mean, somebody put a lot of time in there, but yeah, like I said, that thing is probably getting dated by now, because like I said, I remember that as a little kid looking at that, 10 years old, so that'd been 40 years ago. And
the best layout I've ever seen personally. There's a guy, I want to say it's in Spencer, North Carolina, that has a mobile home. Somebody bought a piece of land and it had an old mobile home on it.
Yep.
And they gave it away, but he had to have it moved, right?
Yep.
And he got the mobile home, gutted it out as far as like the bathroom and kitchen and stuff.
Yep.
And he cut holes in the wall, kind of like the little windows you see in some restaurants where the waitress goes up. The waitresses are on one side and the cooks are on the other.
Yep.
So you could see from room to room, and the trains, went through that area. And each room in the mobile home was done up like a little town.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be amazing to see.
Yes.
Building his layout about 30. I had the biggest layout that I've had was 6 foot by 24 foot.
Well, that's pretty good size, though.
Yeah.
Hey, CB, do you remember any map? Because me and Blur's talking about this.
Okay.
Do you remember any map in FS19 that had a steam locomotive that you can recall?
There was one that had 2 different trains on it, and I thought one was kind of a steam-looking style.
Right.
It was an all platforms map. Gosh, what was that? It was kind of out towards 3/4 the way through the game period, basically. I mean, it wasn't an early map, but it wasn't a very, very at the end map either. But I mean, it wasn't anything real special, I don't think.
Somebody told me they thought Chillington Valley had one, but I went on Chillington Valley today,
Okay.
and I didn't see a train go by.
Huh.
I mean, it's got train tracks. Maybe
Yeah.
I just didn't hear it or didn't.
Didn't get there
I
at the
looked
right
away when it
time.
went by or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been something on that order, but I don't remember, I guess. Hmm.
So I don't know.
Like I said, I thought there was, like I said, it's some kind of a map that had two different trains on it. One was more of a passenger style
Yeah.
train, kind of a newer style-ish, kind of like an Amtrak looking
Chessington
ish.
Valley or Oxy Map?
That's what I'm trying to think of. If it was something like an oxy map type of a thing.
Um, yeah, the big boy I've heard is pretty cool. I'm
Mhm.
not familiar with the different names and stuff like that. I never got into it that big. Um, I just enjoyed running the train. Um, I like Southern because I don't know, 50 years ago, Southern, before they merged with Norfolk Southern, that's the train line that ran through our area. And now it's Norfolk Southern, but it's three different companies merged together now. It was Norfolk Southern and somebody else. So,
Huh.
but I've heard
Like,
of the Chessington Valley. Okay. I wonder, is that a PC mod?
Chellington Valley, Chessington. I'm trying to think.
I know Chellington Valley, but I can't think
Uh-huh.
of Chessington Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big boy is the world's most powerful steam train. So, I'll show you. Let me get done with this load, and we'll go look at the train as it goes by on here. So, I want to do one train that looks like the train on this map, right? The engine, I'm not going to, they don't have a specific engine on this one. But, but as far as the cars that are on it, I'd like to match. It was green, the Flying Scotsman train. Okay. I'd like to do it. Okay, all console, so I can go down and look it up
Yeah.
on the Xbox.
Well, I was just going to turn it on here too, turn my PS5 back on, because I know I got 19 as a disc in there yet. And I was
Yeah.
going to kind of look up on there, but that's kind of the monitor that I'm watching you on right now.
Right.
Oh,
Well, I'll
there he is.
forgive you if you go look at that. The big boy was 4884. Yeah, I can't run.
Hey, hey Blur.
Yeah.
I went under Google and did a search for that. Looks like a steam locomotive because it's got the coal car right behind the engine.
Right.
And it's on, according by this, Shellington Valley.
All right.
It is Chell.
Because and stuff, because that's what I was looking at. But what I could tell, it's and
Yeah,
the train green and black.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like what Steve is talking about then.
So
It's on
maybe.
Shellington Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I could see me downloading FS19 on my PC just to go check that out.
Hold on, let's see if I can find
I was gonna say, I remember, like I said, seeing one on one map, and it wasn't usable though. It was just decoration. I mean, it moved, but
Right.
it wasn't something you could fill or anything.
So I'd like, because I have a steam engine on my train set, I'd like to do the cars to match something that was in the game, you know?
Well, that truck's got pretty cool suspension that you're driving there.
Yeah. I like this try.
no.
So this is this has got the extension on it, right? If I take the extension off, then it holds 60,000 liters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But with this one, it's only 22.5.
Oh.
I think the normal, it's supposed to be like 15 or 18,000, something like that.
Yeah.
And, I like to edit mods, so.
Yeah.
You ain't the only one.
I'd like to if I knew how to do it. I got to go back and watch DJ videos again and just the moving of the things around. I mean, once I'm in the XML, I'm not scared of it,
Right.
but he teaches pretty well how to do it. You know,
Yeah.
if I can catch it, I might have to watch it 2 or 3 times again to
Like
to copy a folder and so you got 2 of them. You got the original and the one you created and to rename it so you know what it is, and that's the hardest part of it. I mean, yeah, going into the XML and changing things probably isn't that tough, but doing it right.
all right, Veronica. And see, I don't know. Can you get the big boy on H? Like, can you get a train, a HO scale like big boy? That would be cool. But how big a curve would you need to be able to run that? Is what I would.
Yeah.
This train comes by pretty frequent, so. So 2 things about trains in the game. Yukon Valley is getting an update and they're putting a train on it. I think it was FS Minor that did a video. He rode the train around the whole map and it took 27 minutes, I think. And what was the other thing? On this one, on this train that's going to be coming up, there I think is 2 grain cars, a tanker, a flat car, and then the last 3 are logging, or for logging. So if I
Okay.
can match that, because it looks like grain, or tanker, grain, and then tanker, something like that. A flatbed, and then the 3 logging carts.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
I was
So-
watching a live last year on FS19, and there was a map on there that somebody had put on there, and it had a train, and I bet there was at least 60 cars on that train.
Oh, crap. What map
long
was that?
Oh my. Okay,
West
Blur.
Texas?
I got something here for you on eBay. MTH4884 Big Boy Union Pacific with sound smoke HO scale pre-owned. $899.
Right. That's on eBay.
Yeah, and then there's one for $399.95. There's a bid on one that's an HO scale steam locomotive.
Um,
Yeah, here's one $795 or best offer.
Amazon. I don't know if this is going to show any pertinent stuff. So, 4884 is what it is, right?
Yep.
HO scale 4-8-8.
I just did Union Pacific Big Boy HO scale is what I searched for, and then it's showing me all those numbers. 795, 866. $1,249. 10
284.
Shoto.
Nothing came up as far as 4884.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything.
There you go. Steam locomotive down there, yeah. Oh, and then it said Big Boy right below that, so there you go. Okay. HO scale, $140.
That's a 460, 280. 460, 284. So the 284 would be the biggest one, so that's HO gauge. Man. There's a 484 DCC equipped locomotive. How big a curve would you need for that? That's something else I'd have to take into account.
Yeah. Well, like I said, looking at a lot of those, it looks like the coal car and the steamer are, pretty basic HO size.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that kid playing. Well, that's a baby home one, but
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't think it would take any more than most any other HO scale would. Wouldn't think. depends how fast you drive it too.
So
I mean, if
what
you
I
sing them
have,
along there, they can flip off there.
I have a 260.
Okay.
So the 460 should run without a problem.
Yep.
Trying to see, that's DCC ready, so I know I could take, but that's a 460, which it wouldn't be too much bigger than what I have. There's a
One I'm looking at on eBay here. It's Tenshoto 4884 big boy with tender, Union Pacific UP 4018 HO scale train brass. Except $1,250. But now that looks a lot longer.
yeah,
That whole unit. I mean, that looks like you would need a bigger curve for that, or slighter curve.
yeah. So that kind of stuff. And if I could find one, if I could see the one on Chilton Valley,
Yeah.
then get the cars to match it. But I think it was West Texas that had that real long train.
Could be.
Max of 36 inch, minimum 32 inch. So is that saying you'd have to have a 32 inch radius to run it?
That's what I'm wondering.
32 inch. I could have it run point to point. I couldn't make it turn around. I don't have enough room for a 32 inch. I say that, but then my mind starts, ooh, if I turn it this way and I don't have it go all the way around the room. Because that would be a 6 foot wide layout.
Yeah.
Now I could do it, but I'd have to turning 32 inch turning radius. I'd have to crawl underneath the track to the table to get to my gaming setup.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd be surrounded by it. Yep.
But I can't spend that kind of money on one engine. I just can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
There'd be no.
go ahead. What were you gonna say, Ronnie?
David, you mean?
David? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I said, there's no way I could.
No, no.
There's
Not-
a steam locomotive at the choo-choo shop where I go that has, it's like it may be like a 480, and it's got sound on it. And if they have it, if it's still there when I get paid, I'm gonna buy it. It's a little over $300. But I think that's the most that I'm willing to spend on I think that's the most I'm willing to spend on a train.
Oh, definitely.
But $800 to $1,000, you can forget that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops, sorry about that.
I just don't, that's just too much. And the problem I got right now, I've got 4 engines with, I think I have a total of 8 cars. Rolling stock. So,
Yeah.
and 2 of them don't like running on my 15-inch radius.
Okay.
So I'm kind of
Yeah.
And then you got cabooses, which they don't run cabooses anymore. On a rare occasion, you'll see a caboose.
Yeah. 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 You don't see it very much.
I think usually the cabooses now are where people own them, and they pay to have a train take them from somewhere to somewhere.
Yeah.
heard something like that, and I believe it.
Yeah.
I think that's concrete right here. And see, I didn't even know that was a thing till a couple years ago. Like, people own train cars, and they can take trips around across the United States. And I don't know how expensive it is, but so Luke got to work on the list. To rebuild the 4014, it cost up to $4 million. Holy cow. So in Spencer, North Carolina, which is, and it's just up the road from the little train store I go to. I mean, we're talking like a quarter of a mile. There is a North Carolina Transportation Museum, and you can go down there and volunteer to help refurbish trains. Like, you might be sanding, or there's a pneumatic tool that they use. It's got like a bunch of rods that are in a little circle.
Yeah.
Where they, people will show you things that you could do to help restore a train. It's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
But they have some old trains. You can pay like, I think it's $5, and you can take a little train ride around the yard.
Okay.
And it's only on certain days. I don't think you can do that every day of the week, but there's certain days of the week or month that they do train rides and stuff. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We went down there one day and they had a antique tractor show going on. That was neat.
Mm-hmm.
And the big boys testing it pulled 200 cars with ease. Wow. And that's just one train, right? We're not talking about like
One engine, yeah.
4
yeah.
diesel locomotives hooked together.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what it would be like on an HO scale track. Like how many cars could you put, like decent cars that have weights in them and stuff? How many trains or cars you can pull on an HO scale?
But I'm not. That would be awesome.
And have you seen the garden trains? The ones where you can like ride around in your yard?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, some of the stuff that people do in their yard is crazy.
Okay.
There's a guy that made his driveway like a railroad crossing. So it's just like a road going over a set of train tracks. His driveway goes over the tracks for his garden tractor. It's pretty cool. In real testing, yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. But then my mind was like, hey, I wonder how many it could do on a train set. So,
Shit, I'm on the wrong screen.
all right, we're gonna leave the loader here, and we're gonna drive back up to the farm. We need to do some farming. I'm trying to think. Do I want to? Do I want to put another oil pump down? Matt Fogelson. Welcome. Welcome to my friendly corner. We just hang out with friends in here.
Hanging out and having fun.
Yeah.
That's right. Relax, chilling.
Oh yeah.
So That's right. I need to plant some fields. So where am I at? I guess I need to check and see. Plant. Oh, there's canola.
I was checking out prices of different types of stuff for trains,
Yeah.
and this stuff is expensive.
So
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, sky's the limit.
it is. It really is.
$46 just for one car for a train.
Barley, canola. So corn will be next, right? Kool-Aid Man. There's N scale, HO scale, and O scale. Those are the most common. Yeah. And then you have like, there's a Z, a simple loop, not just a circle, but like a circle with just a couple straight pieces in the middle of it. I think a Z scale will fit in a briefcase.
I bet.
O scale is the most expensive. No, there's G scale, which is bigger than O. Of those three, yes, O scale typically is more expensive. But I've seen engines that are about the same price O scale versus HO scale. But I'm not sure the quality, when you compare the two of them, I'm not sure. If you got the same quality, I would say O scale would be more expensive.
Yeah.
I agree with you there. But there's HON3 or something like that. ON3, O3. There's several weird scales that are mixed in there too. G is bigger than O, and then I'm not sure as far as the garden trains. I'm not sure what those are. What scale those are. So we need to, can we do corn? I can do corn. So I'm good there. I need a corn head. So we'll go ahead and get the one that matches the one I'm running, which I think is the 843. Yeah. So I'm not going to get hung up on corn. That's good. O20 for an O scale is around $200. O20. O20. That would be only 2 drive wheels. How would that work? Alright, I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. So we're gonna go do the barley. Come on, let me through. Wow, I'd like to see that. O20. Small engine, yeah. Like, how would it balance on 2 wheels?
Oh, Blur. I've been
Yes.
meaning to ask you, where did you find this harvester?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Mine was a 6620 side hill, which is smaller than this, but that was on Mod Hub.
It's a John Deere
Or not Mod Hub,
7700.
Mod Network.
If you hold on 1 second, let's go look and let's see what the mod says. Low center of mass. Yep. For those of you who don't know, the numbers when we talk about 020, 040, 24, 242, 244, 264, stuff like that. The first number is kind of like a guidance wheel as far as scales, right? Gauge 3 is 2.5 inch, which is the correct gauge for modeling standard gauge trains in G scale. 124 scale is close. There are 3 gauges commonly used in garden railroading: gauge O, gauge 1, and gauge 3. So the ones that I'm talking about are the ones that you can ride on. I know O gauge people can you can use them in the garden outdoors and stuff, but when I talk about garden tractors, I'm talking about the ones that you can sit down and ride on, where you're sitting on top of the coal car, or the flat cars have like little chairs mounted on them or whatever. So I'm not sure what, maybe gauge 3. I'm not sure. But I've seen a lot of videos where people, they're riding around and stuff like that. So 4400. So let's go to King Mods. I go there first for something like this.
All right.
John Deere, what do we say, 4400?
Yeah, yep.
So there you go. That's on FS19, right? So
FS19.
no FS22 popped up. So then what we're going to do is go back to Mod Network.
Pretty sure it ain't there, but it don't hurt to look. It don't hurt to look. Like I said, all I could find there was the 6600 side hill. Well, there you got John Deere 4400 pack. Oh, for 19. Yeah, yep, I got you there.
So it's probably just going to show me a bunch of John Deere stuff because nothing came up. It should have been like first. So then what I want to do from here is we'll open a new tab and just close that. It's quicker. FS22 John Deere 4400 mod. Farming Simulator 22 mods. Mod Sys 17. So that's FS19. Farming mods. So probably Farming Simulator 22 is where I downloaded it at. I don't like, that's not my go-to place for getting mods. Usually I go King Mods and then Mod Network if I'm searching for stuff. So there it is.
What is it? Oh, okay. King's. Oh, it's on King's Mods there, right?
No, this
Oh,
is
that's
on
19.
Farm Simulator 22 mods.
Yep.
The King Mods was
Yeah,
FS
yep. That
19.
was 19. Yep. Generation Combine. Oh, okay. Yep. Farming Simulator 22mods.com. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never looked at that site before.
So that site there's a lot of people that will take mods that are not theirs and put them on there.
Oh, okay.
So-
That's probably why I haven't heard anything
Yeah, just beware of that
reputable
site.
about it. Okay.
I'm not the type of person, and this is just a personal opinion, personal preference. I'm here to play a game.
Yep.
I'm not here to monitor whether or not somebody put something on there that they're not supposed to or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend 4 hours looking for...
Researching it, basically, yeah.
Right.
Seeing who the original modder was. Or...
Right. Now, custom modding, I go to their website.
Yep,
Right.
yep, I have them too, yep.
JHHG.
HG, yep.
I have no problem going to Facebook or people's personal website,
Right.
FS Miner, and I know I'm getting stuff that is from them. But if I don't know about the mods, and let's just say I want to go get a Ford pickup truck with big tires and a 12-inch lift kit, right?
Yep, yep.
If I don't know, I know custom modding made this truck, let me go get it. Then I'm going to search for it, and it doesn't matter to me where it came from.
Yeah.
As long as I don't get a virus or whatever, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I download something and then somebody says, "Oh, that's not the original mod," and there's like so and so has it on their Facebook page, I will get rid of that mod and go get it from, the original.
From the original creator, yeah. Yep,
You know?
yep. Or the person with permission or whatever,
Right.
even.
But when I'm searching for something specific, that's usually where I go. King Mods, I trust them pretty good. Mod Network used to be pretty good, but now I think they're getting to where they don't even care.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard too. Mod Network had always been my go-to on
Yeah.
19. That was my first place. But King Mods I had looked at every once in a while. It was just Mod Network. It was so easy to find everything. I just liked their layout of it at the time. Unzip. Oh, you got to unzip that too.
I think so because it's different. The three
Different.
different ones in there. Welcome back.
Okay.
So 7.5-inch gauge is for ride-on trains. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe I'll be able to remember that. I'd be curious to see what you could get an engine for that you could ride on. I'm sure I couldn't afford it, and then the landscaping that you would have to do because it's just like in real life grade. The grade of the hill, and it's got to be flat, or at least side to side, it's got to be flat. You could probably have some banking in curves, but there's a lot more involved to that than just buying a piece of plywood and throwing a train set on.
Right.
When it comes to the garden stuff, that's a lot of work that goes into that. But it'd be worth it if you could afford it. It'd be worth it.
Oh yeah.
If that's your thing, if you're not into trains that much, I wouldn't do it. But the person canceled the job. Well, all right then. Enjoy your day off. All right. Well, yeah. Everybody needs to work, right? Well, I guess some people don't have to work. Gonna play a game. What game are you gonna play? Charades? Solitaire? Farming Simulator?
It could be playing pickup sticks.
Pickup sticks. Oh, I remember that. What
Jack.
about jacks? You bounce that ball and see how many jacks you can pick up.
Dominoes.
Dominoes are
Isn't it-
fun. Especially when you get into getting like the little traps and stuff like that, or where the stuff that triggers like a ball rolling down a ramp and
Oh
going
yeah.
into a cup kind of thing.
Logos was fun until you stepped on them.
Ooh. What about connects?
Oh.
I got into connects when I was in my early 30s. My ex-wife, she had kids prior to us getting together, and we got into Legos, and we discovered connects, which, in my opinion, is like Legos on crack. That's my way of putting it. It's Legos on crack. Yep, 52 card pickup. That's right.
Marbles.
But we built a 6 foot tall double Ferris wheel. It was cool. So it was a big arm that spun around, and then independently the 2 Ferris wheels spun around also. It had 3 we put 3 motors in it. That was some fun. But Connects is some cool stuff. They had all kinds of roller coasters and stuff, and then if you bought the different kits, you could make bigger roller coasters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Looney knows about that.
Looney.
What do you want to do? You want to play 52 card pickup? And they're all over the floor. So we're gonna sleep, and then we have to get the truck, come unload this thing.
You remember that mower I was telling you about that I downloaded?
Yeah.
You need that thing. It picks up over 1 million liters of grass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
And it goes 50 miles an hour.
It was made by Bex. She's got one of them Krone harvesters that will you can put a mower on the front of it. I think it's a Krone.
No, this is a mower slash pickup. Instead of having to mow and then go back with a loading wagon,
Right.
this is both.
Is it like a yard tractor?
No, it's one solid piece.
Cool.
Oh, heck yeah. I gotta try it out. Oh my god.
Chickens.
I gotta find my on here.
Playing chicken is dangerous. Well, if you're the chicken that I think. Oh man, I should have put the tube out first.
Well, Steve's buying chickens.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I can't wait. Our landlord's gonna have chickens.
Yeah, you'll have to look on our Discord under Steve's channel part of it. He'll have a certain vlog for that or whatever, daily chicken vlog, once he gets his chickens, which
Yeah,
people-
that'd
yeah.
be cool.
Yeah.
What kind of chickens are you gonna get, Steve?
I think they go buck, 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 buck.
Have you seen the all black ones? I can't remember what they're called. Their feathers are black, their skin's black. Like I think their tongue and everything, like it's all black. I don't know if they lay black eggs, but obviously like the yolk and stuff not black. But
Yeah.
they were real expensive when I looked into them.
They got all dark meat.
Actually, I think that's a possibility, but I'm not sure on that one. I know what you're saying, but I mean, it's something like that. Like it's weird.
It's got a specialty of some sort.
Yeah. Where did you get the combine mount? You just missed it, Carson, because somebody else has that.
Yep.
I got it off of Farming Simulator Mods 22. Was that right?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have it all downloaded now, so
Yeah.
and opened, unzipped, and
Yeah,
moved over to
Sulfur.
my mod folder.
All white. Sulfuric stars are all white.
Sulfuric.
No, the ones I'm talking about are all. Oh, that's what you're getting. Sulfuric stars. Yeah, that's cool. How many do you plan on getting?
1 million chickens.
I'm gonna tell you what. When we had the pigs, right?
Mhm.
We had them. I say harvested.
Yeah.
Once we took and had them cut up. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was all wrapped up good and everything, frozen. When we would eat like pork chops and eggs for breakfast,
Mhm.
man, there was nothing better. Nothing
Bet
better
not.
than having fresh pork and eggs for breakfast.
We know what you'll be having now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, fresh eggs. If they give them to us, I'll take them. The yard that we're in, we really would, I guess, what would be considered our yard, and how close our well is. I would be cautious about having animals in our yard.
There, I finally got my gravity flow wagon. Jam.
10 of those that are going to home for open and that don't lay anymore. Chickens are for life, not just for Christmas. Yeah. Well, here's Easter. Tractor Supply, around Easter, they always have chickens.
Yep.
That and you ever heard of a place called Royal King?
No, I haven't
got-
heard of them.
They got about any chicken you want. Well,
Yeah.
little chicks first.
I have a catalog where we ordered ours from. I started out, I got, let's see, 3 hens and a
there is.
rooster from my dad's first cousin. Thank you, Carson, I appreciate it. But I don't have subscribers, I have friends. So, just be a friend, come in and hang out, you know. I'm not in it for the numbers or the money. I'm lucky enough that I have a job, and I do this just because I enjoy it. And apparently there's like 200 people that enjoy watching, so pretty cool. But thank you and welcome.
That's because you do awesome.
That's right.
Yeah. And right now it's a treat because you're seeing me harvest at 6 miles an hour. I will show
Right.
you how. Give me just a second. I'll show you how I normally harvest. Right.
Yeah.
This is normally how I go. Full speed ahead.
Well, I got a button on my stream deck just for that.
Yep. Alt 0.
Yep. It's on my stream deck. I don't even need my keyboard's obsolete now.
Yeah.
I got every button I need for the game. I got manual discharge and stuff like that all programmed in, and my resume key for the GPS. And,
Yeah.
you know, and
I
that's
have
a
to
nice
go back
bright
and
button.
reprogram all
Oh.
mine.
what you would like too, CBW, because I've used it and Blower uses it, is Sim Dashboard.
Yeah, Sim Dashboard is
That,
cool.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Farm Sim Guy does some awesome Sim
Oh yeah,
dashboards.
he does.
Hey.
Uh,
I'm subscribed to
Oh.
him, but I'll have to go check him out because, like I said before, I never would have gave that a look or whatever.
Yeah, just go into his videos and search for Sim Dashboard. Oh, that's not
Yeah.
that's not fast. What we got? 143,000 here. I'll show you.
I was actually
I'll show
mistaken
you
on that.
the true normal of what I do. I'm not a realistic player by no means. I like to
I ain't
goof
either.
off and keep the game fun. I used to tell people, well, I'll still tell them, if I wanted to be realistic, I'd go buy me a little small Kubota tractor and I'd plow out my backyard.
Ooh.
But this is a video game, and I want to keep it a video game that's fun for me. So
I was mistaken. That mower goes 95 miles an hour,
wow.
and I jumped it a minute ago by
So,
accident.
Ideal. Let me see if I got a mod. No, that's Bex. Let's see here. Is this the one I edited? No. One of these I edited. 27,400, 19,000. At least I think I still have it. It's a John Deere. 16,200. No. The Fent? No, it was a John Deere I edited. I know it was. 22. 19. Oh, hold on. Let me see here. If I remember correctly. Nope, that's not it. Edited. 7,000. Hold on. Why is it not?
Bex has got,
Here it is.
got it that way.
So it's the max capacity, but on the standard thing, right? Okay. So we'll change that. We want the extra lights. Where's the engine? I thought it had an engine. Upgrade. So we'll release that.
Oh. Well, I'll be danged. FS22 mods, John Deere mods. I was just looking under John Deere, and on King's mods, here it shows John Deere new generation harvester. I suppose we put 4400 in.
I did. I
You
put
know, we
4,400
put a
in.
specific number where this is actually a name, and that's what they are. Yeah. So yeah, you can, Carson, you can find it on King mods also under John
Oh.
Deere.
I'm gonna send you a private message, CB.
What's that?
Check your Discord.
Yeah. Oh.
Hold on, give me a second.
So this is the true, well, and it's not true because I don't have it like 10 million liter capacity or nothing. Things getting hung up on trees. Oh no, it's not the trees. Hold on.
Okay,
It's the
CB, I
edge of the
see
map.
it.
Yep. See ya. Oh.
Get it out there where I can mess with it.
Looking at this John Deere 520 high-speed shredder that is really wide and will come in handy. That's what we're looking for in real life, is a 520, an 8-row. We got a 515, which is a 6-row arrow. For chopping stalks, that's what I had used. And I didn't know if this was used as a mulcher in game. It doesn't really give anything about it. Or does it cut grass?
Alright, so this is with the header being set at 13 miles an hour. Alright. So, but when I first started playing, this will go 26 miles an hour. So this is kind of how I started off playing. And I've toned it down a little bit, but I honestly do not like doing 6 miles an hour.
Yep.
And I like doing big fields. Yeah, Kubotas are kind of small, but you know, if I was going to buy something for me, I don't need a huge 9RX or anything like that. I'd love to have the land to be able to use something like that, but I just don't. So there you go. Quick work over a small field.
Okay,
That's the way I like to play.
there we go. I got him. Thanks, David.
Yeah, just read that last sentence. You don't have to log in. You don't
So that
have
was-
to.
I was confused before that sentence, so.
When you download it,
Yep.
unzip it, because there'll be several mods in there that you can copy.
So,
Okay. That was on the
Carson,
first
later
one or the
on.
second one?
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Or
Uh,
actually, interrupting you.
Later on with the game series, or my gameplay, you will see me using this harvester. I've got like a little toy train set up that I've been working on, and I have the John Deere harvester for that. So eventually my equipment will match what I have. But for right now, this is kind of like a survivor series. So I'm gonna go ahead and return these because I haven't actually bought them yet. I want to build up to it, but I just did that just because I had the money to lease it and to show you, just to give you an idea of what type of gameplay I like doing.
Yeah, and if you're doing big maps with big fields, that right there would be what you would use.
Yeah, like Pacific Northwest, Yukon River Valley. I use
Fox Farm.
those new maps that I downloaded, the one that's like the size of 504 maps. Yeah, that's all Bex mods there.
Oh, did you tell CB about that one you downloaded? How long it takes from one side to the other one, as going as fast as you can go?
Yeah, 76 miles an hour. They figured out it takes about 25 minutes to drive across the whole map
16X.
from one side of
Okay.
the map to the other. It's a 45 kilometer by 45 kilometer map.
Ah, yeah.
If you do the math, it comes out to being the size of 504 fields, or normal
Okay.
size maps.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one.
Crazy.
Yeah, Kubota's getting attracted down here. I'm going to stop and see what the name of it is. I've never seen it before. It's like a lime green color. It ain't John Deere. It ain't Kloss. I don't know what it is. It's solid lime green.
Did John Deere change their color, or possibly somebody order it with that color?
No, it ain't. It ain't John Deere. No, if there's like 8 of them down there.
That's cool.
I'm gonna go down and see if that. It's neat looking color though. But I like them old timey trucks like you're using. The dump truck and the water tanker and all
Right.
that.
Oh, I still have product. Let me put that back out. I have to go get. Well, we'll take it over to the. We'll take it up here where the trailer is.
Yeah, and see, but you can find a lot of mods like on PC, like Blow's talking about, through the websites on like Facebook.
Yeah, that's where I get a lot of mine. Like I said, most of mine I get off of Mod Hub.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of my scripting mods, I'm surprised this early into the game how many Giants has released onto the Mod Hub already.
Right.
You know, like the GPS and, you know, things I would have never seen them do. You know, I couldn't. There's quite a few. I mean, boy, when I was looking through there was like a kid in a candy store the other night thinking, hey, at least this is on Mod Hub. They should be safe. Not going to say that they are, but, you
Well,
know.
Kind of,
And that's just the thing. Even on Mod Hub, I think there were some mods that were released that people did not do. But
Yep.
if the creator goes in there and says, "Hey, this is my mod," he took it, you know, without permission, whatever. Mod Hub will take it off.
Yep.
So
And plus, too, like Farmer Simulator 22 site,
Yep.
I could see mods on there the night before,
Before they
and
release
then
on Mod Hub.
all of a sudden on when they release mods, it's those same mods. Cause I
Yeah.
kind of got an idea of what's going to be coming out before it even dropped.
yeah. And the thing about it is, like, the Mod Simulator 22, I don't know if they just don't care, if they don't want to worry with it or whatever.
No.
You'll see people, they'll give the creators credit, but
Yeah.
they still don't have permission to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I could drive the cab over. We could do a supply and deliver contract. But I gotta go pick up this little. I'm gonna go pick up my trailer so I can finish emptying that harvester.
Yeah, for example, 82 Studios.
Yeah.
Someone did one of his mods and released it,
Can I see?
converted it over.
Yeah.
So I guess the best way, or can I see all? Well, right here you can see my tractors because that's the only two tractors I have right now. The John Deere. So I'd have to look at the cards, but I have a tractor on my toy set that looks like that, and that's the planter seeder that's pulling. The one I have doesn't have the fertilizer tanks on it. I added those, you know, because it was an option. But and then I have a little tractor that looks like that red one. So when I do that part in the title, I plan on putting the plan is. So like, let's say I was doing this. And at the beginning of the stream, I used the toys to kind of give you an idea of what I was going to be doing during the stream. Instead of it saying the list on Elm Creek or Elk Mountain, it would say the plan is the list on Elm or Elk Mountain. Get choked up here.
So, do that now.
I'm probably only going to do that like maybe once a week. And it more than likely is going to be on a Monday or Tuesday when I'm off.
Yeah.
So you have a die-cast tractor collection. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I have a 9RX. I have a little harvester. I have a 1985 Ford. I've got a John Deere. I think it's a 7 series, maybe a 6. But it looks like that one that was in that shed. It's got the dual back wheel crop tires. I have a loader, excavator, and hauler. I've got a little truck that looks like this one I'm driving, or similar. What else do I have? I have an old case tractor. I have the farm all. I have the John Deere planter that's got the, or not planter, fertilizer that has the thing on the back of it. Crop technology. I have this right here that has the spreader on the back. And then I have a little tractor that's got a loader on the front of it. It's probably a 6 series. And I have a John Deere limited edition train that has a harvester and tractor on it as well. You have 60 John Deere diecast. Yeah, I want to have more than just John Deere, but it's just we have a John Deere toy shop in the town that I live in, so most of the
Hey,
stuff
I tell you, the collection you need to see, Blur, is Mateo's dad.
does he have diecast?
Equipment. Oh my
Construction
lord,
stuff.
he has got it big time. I think if you're on Bruce's page, I
Yep.
think he's got some pictures of it on there. It's unreal what his dad's got.
Cool.
I bet if his dad's got one, his dad's got probably hundreds.
Barley.
It's unreal what he's.
We go there a lot. Let's go somewhere different.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell him buying station on most of the farms to see what it buys. Not bad so far.
Well, I showed them on YouTube. If you'll hold on a second, let me get rid of this barley, and I can do that. Let me see. There it is. Yeah, I can show you. It won't take but a minute or two because I don't have a whole lot of stuff.
No, but you're getting there though.
Yeah, it's just something. It's just
It
something.
takes time. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It takes time and patience because that way
And
you
money.
get it right. Yeah, that should be no
Money,
problem for you.
That's
Well,
right.
But I got to keep a level head on my head too.
Yeah. Well, they add up. I mean, a lot of those die cast, the tractors at John Deere that I look at, they're $15-20 just for one implement. Just one little piece of it.
Oh yeah.
15, 20 bucks. The
For the small
1775
stuff.
seeder
Mhm.
or planter, whatever.
Yeah.
That's $59.
Oh yeah. If you started getting into the spec cast side of things and really wanting to get the detailed of them,
Yeah.
oh god, yeah, you can spend over $100 for a 1/64 scale. My folks freaked out if they paid over $15 for a 1/16 scale years
Right.
ago. And then you got something metal.
So I've gone with I'm trying to stay around 1/64 or 160
Yep.
to keep it, somewhat relatively close to the train. But even then, so like the harvester, taller than the train, so it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it matches it.
No, it don't have to be
Completely?
perfect. No, that's right.
It's just for fun.
Yep.
When you see the size of the cows and the horse, they're little plastic things that came in a little kid's toy set.
Yep.
I don't care if they're bigger than what the train can haul.
No, that's right.
It's just something for fun.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah.
Exactly. And it looks good. I think it looks good. Good.
and I bought it because hold on. I bought that set because it came with the what do you call it? It came with the pallets, or
Okay.
what looks like pallets. So I can have like a couple little things sitting outside the building and say, oh yeah, this is my production, right?
Right.
And they're small enough to where I could get like a 164 scale transfer truck with a flatbed, right? To
Yep.
be able to go pick them up. I think they will fit on a transfer truck that size.
Yeah.
I can't back up. This the only thing I don't like about this truck is that the camera doesn't zoom out far enough.
Oh, that's about as far out as it goes, I suppose, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like that right there. So getting a tractor, you can zoom out pretty good and see the whole trailer and everything. It's alright.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to pull no road train with it, you're saying.
Yeah. So let me take us back up to the farm, and then I'll turn on the webcam, and I'll show you. I'll put everything on the table real quick. And turn it, because I don't mind, you know. I didn't
Yeah, we're
really
just
have a
having
plan
fun
for
anyway.
this stream anyway.
Mm-hmm. This is a chill series today.
Yeah. I got about 30 minutes left. Ooh, sorry.
I'm going to be mute for a few minutes here. I'm going to go do a
Okay.
bad habit that I have, but I will be on my phone here watching you guys. So
All right.
I'll see you in a couple minutes.
10-4, buddy.
So I'm just getting started with the toys and the train set and stuff, so you're not going to see anything spectacular. But just, you know, keep in mind that this is going to be an ongoing project. At this point, don't have high expectations of how it looks. And I have this little Jeep right here. I don't think I've taken it out of the package yet, but I have a little Jeep that looks like that, but it's got a cover on it. So let me switch the microphone and stuff. Microphone properties. Webcam. My webcam's not the best one in the world, but anyway, I'll plug the train up and we'll have it going around in the background.
Nice fan, Blur.
Yeah, how you like that? Yeah, I have to move it when I walk through here and stuff. We get the other train going, and yeah. So, here's the transfer truck. This little thing right here. And I know y'all probably can't see it, but that great. So this came with the little tractor with the front end loader. I think I got that at Walmart. So, you know, if I want to come from one map to another map and deliver a tractor, you know, that could be a plan. And then we have, I'm going to say 7 series, but I'm not sure. So that's the little tractor like what I have in there with the planter. Okay. So this right here is a John Deere engine, and I've got 3 cars and a caboose that goes with it. You see what I'm talking about? The harvester is as tall as the train. Alright. So this is the little 1985 Ford tractor. It's dirty, and yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. There's a truck like what I was driving. I got my loader so I can do my terraforming. Let's turn this sideways. Hopefully I can keep it from hitting the train. Alright. From there, we have, I think that's an International little tractor, kind of like the little red one I have in the barn there. This is a Case IH little tractor, pretty cool. And I believe this is a 9R, right? So that one rolls pretty good, back and forth. And a special for Chad, we have the John Deere fertilizer spreader, and if you look in the back, we are hauling pigs. That's right. You got to have the piggies. Okay? Got to have the piggies. There's a 9RX. It doesn't roll good. The tracks on that does not roll good at all. What else do we have? There's a caboose from the John Deere train, right? Hold on 1 second, let me get a couple other things. So if we really want to do some digging, we got the excavator that we could take and do some digging with. Load it into the truck, whatever. And if that truck's not big enough, we have a big loader that we can load into. That's what we're doing there. So this is the harvester that goes on the train set. The wheels are not on it because it's too big for the train. So they take the wheels off when they load it on the train. And then I've got the wheels sitting over yonder. And that's the John Deere tractor that goes on the train, like they're delivering them. Let me find my little Jeep. I don't know where I put it. I set it down somewhere. Well, we also have some Hampshire pigs. Yep. We got a little police car. I know that's not zooming in good, but yeah, got a little police car with Rusty Bunny Gaming. It's you can't hardly see it, but there's a little cop. I've got another cop and a bad guy, so I say it's Rusty Money Gaming and Farmer Cop having a shootout with a bad guy. So there's my little Jeep, and it's got a little trailer. That's like what I have in the game. I've got straw bales, round and square. This is a little bag of tires that I can make solid, you know, lay on top of the solids, right? And if y'all remember on the FS19, what's his name? OKU's mods had a Dairy Queen, right? So guess what I got? Vintage Dairy Queen. That's a little kit that I've got to put together. I'm looking forward to building that. So the train that's going around on the inside loop, the two trains are running on the same track. Alright. So what I can do, this is a third train that has a computer chip in it. I can put it on the track and run 3 trains at the same time. Or I can turn this one around backwards, hook it up to that one, and have it like 2 diesel locomotives pulling a big train. Now, let me, we'll trade the train. We'll trade the trains off. Let me stop this one. And we'll speed up. We'll actually make it go backwards. And we'll switch the track. Well, it don't like running backwards because one of the cars just came off the track. So it's a 15-inch radius, and those long cars do not like going backwards on it. So let's flip the switches. We're going to run this one forward.
Uh-oh. Train derail.
Yeah, they don't. Those long cars don't like running on 15-inch radius.
Yep.
And especially when you go backwards. So, all right, let's run this one backwards. Oops. We're doing a little switcheroo here. So now we have the trains going in the opposite direction. That looks like a big old pile of toys. I just looked over at the stream. So it's pretty cool. If I want to slow this one down, no, I'll keep that one going like that. Number 6. So we'll put this one on here. See if we can make him catch up. So now they're running almost the same speed. Right? If I want to stop this one, I can stop it while the others are still going and whatnot, and then we could take off again. We'll slow that down. We'll keep that one running, but we'll slow it down. We'll switch to this one, and we'll make it go backwards. So you know, it's pretty cool. You can run in different directions and stuff. And along with that, let's go to 3. Little sounds that you can have playing. I don't know if y'all were able to hear that, but horn blowing, a bell dinging. So pretty cool. Something just to goof off with and have fun. Oh, and there's the corn headers that go. I got 2 corn headers that go on the train as well with the harvester. I need to get a harvester for doing wheat as well. But anyway, that's my little toy setup for now.
Cool.
Yep.
That is awesome.
So we'll see how we can get that. Where did you get the John Deere train? I got it from the John Deere dealership. Let me change mics. Settings. Properties. See, I need to go in and program all this stuff so I can just do it with one click. So the John Deere train I got from the little John Deere toy shop in here in the town I live in. It's worth a couple $100 as far as eBay, I think. $150, $200, somewhere around there, and the lady let us get it for $75. It was unopened, and I honestly thought that I was just buying the one car with the harvester and tractor. I didn't realize it until I got home and opened it up that it was the engine with 3 cars and a caboose.
Awesome.
But it's not DCC equipped, so I do not plan on running it on that track. And the DCC is the little computer chips that are in it. So,
Yeah.
but it's fun. I like it. It's an old hobby. The training is an old hobby that I used to be into that I got out of, and now I'm getting back into it. So. Alright, what was I doing? So he wanted to see the cab over being driven. So we'll do that real quick. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, I'll turn it off. There we go. We got to go pick up some crude oil. Because we slept and I haven't picked them up for today yet. So we did some farming. We gotta go do the crude oil. And the canola's not grown yet, so we're good to go ahead and plant. But I doubt I'll probably sleep again before it's ready to. So I got the time running. I've said this before with this map. I have my time speed at 10 so that the days kind of go by quicker and you get more of the day to night transition. So normally I don't play. I normally play on 5. And the reason I do that, it seems like if you stream for about 3 hours, you start streaming in the morning, and then I gotta fix that. I tore it up when I was smoothing stuff out. It seems like 3.5 hours is what it takes to go through one day on the game. So that's about how long I normally stream. Sometimes I get crazy and go 5, 6, 8 hours.
Yep.
Sometimes I only go a couple hours. Like today, I was planning on about 2 hours, 2.5 hours at the most. So we need to change trailers. I didn't realize that I was using this one. So this trailer right here is made to haul crude oil. I had to find it to go with this mod. Actually, I think the link was together. So typically I get about 4,500 liters from one day. And so that's like 2 days worth right there. And we've got 2 pumps, so we'll go collect the other. We'll get it going and let it off so he can hear the jig brake there. And you may be able to find those train sets. So it's a John Deere limited edition, and I think I have the 3rd set. There's a couple of different sets, and I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't even looked to see what the first 2 are. They run off of a normal DCC controller, or DC excuse me, DC control. So it and I can run it. I just don't want to because it's not set up with the computer chip. The electronics is a little bit different than a normal, than your average. And why is that not loading? Am I not close enough? Did I deactivate? Just back up to you've accident. There we go. I wasn't close enough. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. The orange is the Alice Chambers D17. Yep. I believe it is the Alice Chambers. But the writing on them is too small, and you know, I tend to forget what the different things are. So if I called it something else, then I apologize. And I know we can take the crude oil to the train, but I usually take it somewhere else. Selling station modded. Yeah, so it's just right down here. Jake break action. I don't have my game volume up real loud, so if you don't hear it, I apologize. I'll have to go pave some more roads so I can harvest some concrete again. So 19,000 liters and we made 55,000. It's not bad. We'll just drive this one on up to the farm. Maybe we can get some more harvesting, or we can do some planting. Eventually with this game save, I'm going to move to another part of the map, and then once I do that, I'm going to use as much of the Elk Mountain modding, buildings and stuff as I can, or that I feel like I want to. There may be a couple things that I don't use, but we'll see. And then like everything that I placed out here, with the exception of the mobile home, everything that I placed out here is going to stay. I'm not going to move it. I'm not like going to take it down here and replace it somewhere else. All my equipment I will move to the new location, but it'll be a lot bigger. So yeah, I'm going to run through the vehicles real quick to make sure that they're all turned off. I have a bad habit of leaving one turned on here or there. Alright, I think I've been, that should have been through all of them. So let's Yeah, see, like that's a farm all, but you know, it's the closest I could get at the moment. Let's go plant. We got to do corn now, which I'm already set up for corn. So with the list, I'm going to follow the list as far as the crops. And once I do all the crops, then I'm just going to start back over. The production I'm going to handle a little bit different. I'm thinking I want to produce at least 10,000 liters of each item. And it's just going to be, once I place down a production, I have to do 10,000 liters before I can do another type of production. So, that kind of thing. And I'm not worried about the in-game production. What I'm talking about is the numerous mods that I have. And we're going to do every single crop. Everything. The mods that I have take the place of the normal in-game stuff. Whoops, I bumped the mouse too hard.
More hotkeys. Gotta love them.
Oh yeah, I was going to do, we'll plant this field and then I was going to do a supply and delivery contract. And we'll keep it on like something simple. I kind of want to enjoy playing the game, like the one I did a contract for concrete. It was, I think, $283,000 is what it paid, right? But I don't want to just do that all the time. I'm not, you know. If I could buy 20,000 liters of wheat and sell it for 40,000, you know, that would be okay. I don't want to do $200,000 or $300,000 contracts all the time. So, you know, I try to limit myself to one contract a day as far as the supply and delivery, which I haven't done. As far as the game's concerned, I've gone 2 days without doing it. It's just something that I want to enjoy progressing to the next point, you know. And I think that the field we're going to get is about 750,000. I don't want to just rush it, you know. Yeah, 754,000. So that's where I'm going to move to next. And we're going to try and use all that area. So what about y'all? What kind of hobbies do y'all have? You've seen mine, so what about yours?
Well, you know, I have one similar to yours.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of tractors and that I collect, and I collect Legos, as most people
I know the
probably
Legos.
know. Yeah. I guess I collect real life tractors too, but
Right.
not so much a collection, but
You have a tractor that I would love to have. The one you bought from Larson Farms.
Yep, the 8520. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my favorite one. Let's see, our friend Farming Steve, he's going to be collecting chickens.
Yeah. David, are you still in here?
Yeah, yes,
What kind of hobbies you got?
like to be honest, it's fishing or mostly playing farm sim.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's still a good hobby. Both of them,
Yep.
fishing and
Yep.
yeah. I enjoy fishing. I like catfish.
Haven't done that for a lot of years. Used to have fun doing that on the Big Sioux River at nighttime, drinking Bush Light. Had a lot of it.
Right.
Didn't catch a lot of fish, but we had fun.
Carson, what kind of hobby do you have?
Chewbacca too.
Chewbacca.
Okay.
Star Wars.
Chewie.
I saw a Lego, what was it, Baby Yoda, and I was gonna get it, but they sold it. It was sold before I got paid. So.
Ah.
Baby Yoda's.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, it's cool. Wonder how much it is on Amazon.
I also have a small collection of die-cast Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And I have not opened any of them. They're still in the boxes. So that's kind of
Cool.
how I display. I've got probably 6 of them, I think. And then I've got one that's a Harley-Davidson pickup truck that's got a
Okay.
motorcycle in the back of it.
That'd be cool.
$64.
Yeah, you could have a heyday at a toy show,
Oh, yeah.
especially like a farm toy show, because they do have a lot of stuff like that Harley stuff there. You know, it's not just the 164
Right.
farm toys. I mean, but boy, like I said, it's one of those things you really got to have self-control. That's why I don't go anymore.
I would like to go to like the farm toy shows where people bring their little setups, you know, like on a 4x8 sheet of plywood or something like that.
Yep,
And
yep.
you can see how different, you know, how people decorate different, you know, what they
Correct.
do.
Yeah.
You know, from little kids that are doing simple stuff to adults that are just elaborate, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe it's the other way around.
Yeah, in some cases it is the other way around.
For me, it would be. Yep.
It's like I said, I'm not trying to be super realistic with how it all looks. Also, tractors, Lego, and Funko Pops. Are those the ones with like the big heads? I think I know what you're talking about. They're little, like caricatures. I don't know how to pronounce it. But they got like big heads on them. Kind of like a bobblehead doll, but different.
Not sure.
Alright. I'm too tired to drive home, so we're gonna sleep right here.
In the rain.
Yeah, you gotta sleep in the rain. I wish you didn't have to get out of the tractor. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about, Steve. Those are pretty cool too. And look, corn is growing. Already from overnight. So one thing I'm not, did that just ruin all that? Why is that even on? Did I never change that? Off, off, off. Why do I have crop destruction on?
Might want to turn it off before you go. Oh, never mind, too late.
It is off.
You might want to recheck again.
Oh, never mind. I just replanted some corn.
Alright.
No
That's
crop
funny.
off.
Yeah, now I see what you're talking about. Make sure it's turned off. DPT, Marvel, Star Wars, and some 80 movies ones. Cool.
That's the one thing I missed about FS22. You remember the on F12 when you used to be able to plant whatever you want to by just hitting one button?
Yeah, and then you can, yep, then put how much fertilizer, how much whatever. You can set up a whole field or whatever. The way you wanted it, you mean.
Yeah. I have a sister that's into Harry Potter. She's
man.
gone to Disney and has gotten several of the wands. And for Christmas one year, I actually made her. I turned it on the lathe, but it's an offset wand. So when I turned it on one end, if you know anything about woodworking, you'll understand what I'm talking about. If not, then I'm sorry. But on one end, you change your center point. So you go halfway up the wand, and then all of a sudden it's like it shifts over, and the top half of the wand is done on a different plane, or but it almost looks like there's a kink in the wood that made it shift over, like a half inch. And I used Purple Heart, and I used Purple Heart for the handle. I turned it separately, drilled a little hole in the end of it, and stuck the two of them together. And then Osage Orange was the wood that I made the rest of the wand out of. I enjoyed doing that. I like woodworking too. So, what else? So we just planted. We slept. I'm not gonna get the oil right now. Let's put our tractors up.
Did you think you'd make your own thing?
What's that?
Did you
I can barely hear you.
Breaking up really bad.
The mic, I had it away from me.
Okay.
Ah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, didn't you say you was making your own desk as well?
Yeah, so it's out of metal. It's nothing fancy. It's just me throwing some scrap pieces of metal together. Now, and I don't have it. My sim rig is what I've been working on. Right now it's just wood, because it's kind of like a prototype. I'm using wood to get stuff adjusted to where I want it. And for my two joysticks that I want to use for FDR logging equipment, I actually want to switch over to a gaming chair instead of using this racing seat. And I'd like to get one that's got arms to where I can mount the joysticks to the chair. So once I kind of get everything finalized, then I'll build it up. I'll actually weld it together and paint it and try and make it look nice.
I like, say it or not, I like Beck's setup
Yeah.
she has.
So
That desk is nice.
she's done about the same thing that I'm working on. I don't think she made hers out of wood to begin with, but she's welded metal together and then put like I think oak plywood or something on top.
She's talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of, as far as the desk part of it, like where my monitors are going to sit, my computer and stuff. What Bex has done is similar to what I want to do. But then the steering wheel and joysticks and all that stuff is going to be a separate piece. And I'd like to make it, I want to make like a dash, kind of, to where I can fix the two tablets on there,
Right.
but just not there yet.
One for your Stream Deck and one for Sim Dash, right?
Right. But it's not Stream Deck. It's Touch Portal is what I use. It's about the same thing. It's just a cheaper version. And Stream Deck, you can actually, they have an app, and I think you pay monthly. It's only a few dollars a month to where you can use a tablet like a Stream Deck. They have a Stream Deck app that you can use. But, you know, I do things on a budget, and if I can save money somewhere and do the same thing, then I'm all about that. And it works, you know, from what I can tell, everything that I've seen in videos and stuff like that, in my personal use, it works just like a Stream Deck.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I know they got. Yeah, like I said, I'm actually looking at the Stream Deck program right now, and I do know they do have something for. Yeah, like you said, for a tablet or
Yeah.
whatever, and you pay a little bit per month for it. But
Just making sure everything is where I want it.
that's what I'm working on right now. In fact, I added another page of quick buttons for Farming Simulator.
Yeah. So I'll pull it up. Let me get this part. I'll pull up the computer part of it. When I redid my PC, I haven't gone in. I haven't gone in and redid the buttons for my touch board. But I'll show you some of the options that you know, there may be somebody out there that would like a Stream Deck but can't afford it, and you know, if you have you can use an old phone, or you can use your current phone, whatever. I don't think it's set up for Mac, so an iPhone, I don't think you can use an iPhone. But if you have an Android phone or tablet, then you could definitely use it for that.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
Tim.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Ronnie.
How's everybody doing?
Good. I'm live, just so you know.
I've been watching you, and that's how I knew
Okay.
Chad was in Discord or something.
Right on.
Yep. Hey, Bruce. How are you doing?
What's up, Ronnie?
What's going on,
Lonnie.
Bruce?
What's up, Bruce?
Wrong screen. There we go.
All right.
I better turn him down there. All right, turn your stream down.
Let's lower that. And, come on. We'll go this way. I gotta go this way.
Yeah, good stream today, Chad. Long one.
Let's see.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to go longer, but with my son leaving, I thought I better say goodbye to him before he took off. So.
We
Can you
may
leave?
have to get some food.
Yep. Well, I've been eating donuts while we're doing this now.
Oh,
Eating
donuts.
Eating
Bruce, I
eating
was doing
tasty
good
donuts?
till I just heard him say that he was eating donuts.
I got 2 more left yet.
I'm jealous now. All right, so let's I'll show you that real quick. Touch portal.
What map are you on, Tim?
I'm on Elk Mountain.
Oh, okay, yeah, on Elk Mountain. That 4 times when they're gonna try to bring the console, isn't it?
So I don't think they're going to do a 4X version. It's going to be a
Right.
you know,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
It won't have the mining or anything like that. I mean, I'm sure it'll be kind of like the map, probably, or whatever. Yeah, like I said, a 2X version of it, probably, just toned down.
It looks like a good map. I've been watching Blur get hit by the train on it.
Yeah, I like playing chicken on a train on here.
The train
Yeah,
wins.
Yeah.
Every time. I tried that on 17 on Goldcrest Valley. I lined like 25 747 big buds up on the railroad track. That didn't even
Yeah, that
slow
did.
that train down. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this
we didn't
is
even-
this is a new version of Touch Portal, which I'm not 100% familiar with yet.
Touch portal.
Yeah. So this is like a stream deck. So
Oh,
Chad, you got 15 buttons, right?
Yep.
So 5, 3. Whoops. Let's I'll have to do this.
that thing you told me about, you downloaded that touch. Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
told me you downloaded it. Yep.
So this is pretty much, let's see, background, button image, nope, background. We'll throw one, just a random color down here. Save. So this is like what he's got. 3 buttons, 3 down, 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason that I like this one is that I can move this up to 15 by 7. The buttons are too small for me, but you can have 105 buttons on one page.
Yeah.
So
5 buttons.
I found that 32 works good.
Hmm.
I could probably go to 45 and it would work out all right. But me personally, I like using 32. So it's just like any other thing. Let's see, pages. Let's add one. Root name. Page 2. So here we have 2 by 4, which is the free version. But if I want to make it 32 on this page, I can do that also. Now on my tablet, I would just click that button right there and I would go to page 1, right? So run and open. You can start an application, run a bunch file, run a shortcut, open a file, just stuff like that. It may look a little different. You can go to page, open a URL, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
The inputs is what happens when you hit a button. If you press and hold it, you can make it do one thing. If you just barely touch it, you can make it do something else. Or if you hit it hard, you can make it do something else. Or if you mouse click it. So you could have one button do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things, right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that that's similar to Stream Deck.
Yeah, I mean, there's just different places you got to change what it can kind of do.
Right.
Like, for instance, if let's say I wanted to add music, what the heck was that under? That was under voice mod, right? No, yeah. Okay, sound deck. Okay, I would have a play audio button I would drag over. That would give me my button, and then you got to do a title to it, of course, or prefer to do a title so you know what it is. Playback device is, well, default, like your headphones, your speakers, or whatever. But then you got actions you can do. You can do play, then it goes to the next one, or play and it stops. Or, if you hit it again. So if you do play and next, you can play it and then hit it again, it'll go to the next song. Or you can do play, and then if you hit the button again, stop. That's what I usually do. That's one of what I usually do. Or play all and stop, so you can have one button do a lot of music. Let's say you wanted to add music to your stream, whatever. And then you can also loop it and stop it, which I use that one quite a bit also. Like if I would be, that's what I'm setting up for my my scenes, for like my opening scene, let's say at 5 to 12, I would have my stream start, and I'd be playing some music and doing, whatever, where people can kind of come in eventually here. I can have a loop just in case it takes me, instead of the 5-minute countdown, that it takes me 10 minutes to get in my chair and, do everything. So it'll still loop through that same music or song. So like I said, and then you can reset things, and, that's just part of an action of it. And then you can, change the order of things, sequential or random, and add files to it, which would be your song, your music or whatever. That's just the music side of it.
Right.
Yeah, when I do Stream Deck, it says start on my PC. It says stream starting. When I hit the start button, when I use my PC to play 19 or ATS, it says start stream. Stream starting soon, or when I end it, it says end streaming ending or something like that.
Yep. So I got to make all of that stuff yet. The scenes for it. I got the music for it, but I don't have anything recorded or downloaded. I'm not going to make it myself, obviously, but I'm looking for one that's easy to add your name and, hey, how are you, or whatever. You can add so much stuff to any of them things for free, but you got to find them.
Don't you use OBS CB? Because if you do, I'm thinking it might have some on there.
I know there's OBS does have its own category on here where I can do the scene or mixer audio or record or start the stream, stop the stream. Direct buttons basically that I can drag over, and then add to my deal. Yeah, you can put them right on there, but then it's just, I got to learn yet how to switch between the scenes. What is your, basically when you start, you're going to start with your starting screen with like a countdown timer, or is your first button going to be start the stream and then your countdown timer? I got a lot to learn yet. Let's put it that way. I know I got 2 pages of just stuff that I do just for Farm Sim, like GPS on, GPS menu, but below the GPS on, I got a real shiny button that says resume. And that's, I can set up to my right-hand side where my Stream Deck will be, and it'll be exactly in the same place where I hit it in the tractor. Because when we turn around in the tractor, we got to hit a button too. You can do it with foot, they got foot pedals you can do it with also, in case you're, doing hydraulic levers and all that kind of stuff, and that.
Yeah.
Oh, really, Bruce? Okay, I didn't know that they had a starting screen and all that kind of stuff. And hey, No Killer, how are you, by the way, too?
All right, I got to. So what I've done real quick.
I'm talking to Tim now.
I made a couple buttons to pull up the Terraform menu, webcam, and I can switch between webcam and main. But I've got to do something real quick to. I'm not going to put it on YouTube, so bear with me for a second.
Okay.
You know why we have 4 sets and fortresses in 22, Chad?
How come?
Case IH bought them out in 85.
Oh, really? Okay. I did not know that.
Yep. Case IH bought them out in 85 after the Soviet Union went down.
Yep. Well, that's what I was kind of thinking. They look like a Soviet tractor, but I wasn't sure where it came from.
East German, and that word stands for progress.
Oh, really? Okay, I gotcha.
Yep, that's German for progress.
So I know some German now.
Yep. Fortress means progress.
I'll go. I'll click on the game. Right. So the buttons I just made, I can pull up the Terraform menu, supposedly. I'm not in a vehicle that has a loader on it. So here we go. Hit the button, pull up the Terraform menu. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Tim. I forgot you were talking.
I can hit a button with OBS and it changes to the webcam, or go back to the main scene. If I want to enable Terraform, That's actually set for the old one, so I have to reprogram that one for the new version of Terraform. But anyway, you know, it's just like what you can do with the other one.
Yep.
So
You know a lot of words in German that you don't even realize. Can you say Bismarck?
Oh yeah, there you go, Bismarck. Yep.
okay, old
That's
nuclear
German.
snuck in. So
Blitzkrieg.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
what?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
You speak German?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ja, ich spreche die Deutsch.
Long as said, hey Chad.
Oh, hey, okay. I was gonna say it sounded like your voice in the back, like you were away from your microphone. But hey, Lonnie.
Swine?
Swine.
That's swine. Swine means pig. Swine. That means pig.
Yep.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
swine.
there you go. Yep.
Swine means pig.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Good morning. Good. No. Guten Abend, more like it.
Guten
Guten
Tag.
Nacht.
Guten Abend.
Guten Nacht.
Guten Abend. Guten Tag means good day.
I don't want
There's a lot
stones.
of.
I don't want stones.
I want stones. I want stones.
What,
You
you
gonna
did
get
that out.
stones.
I want
Give you
stone. I
some.
want sand.
I want sand.
I do. I'm doing this for a reason.
Oh,
Yeah. But I just figured I'd show you that real quick. It's about like, it's the same, about the same. I've showed it a few times, but I had to reprogram it from where I did my, I'm trying to make a beach is what I'm trying to do.
oh, that'd be nice. Make a beach on your farm or
Yeah,
on your
so,
land.
You know, I can dig up sand, and we can.
Yeah,
take
you were
it
telling me all the crazy stuff you can pick up: sand, coal, dirt, fish, Pepsi. Like what?
So then we can
Pick
take
all that
and, we can dig up sand and sell it. I gotta have a beach.
Hey, you pick up sand and sell it. That's funny. Pick up sand and sell it.
Yeah. You know, Bruce might want to build a
Dang
It's-
castle?
I need that. Yeah. And if y'all are in Bruce's chat, you're more than welcome to jump in here. We're just goofing off. I was in Discord just chatting with Chad and David, and they kind of talked me into streaming. I mentioned, they're like, oh, you might as well. Nobody else is doing anything.
Yep.
So,
I
but
was
I'm gonna have
going
get
to,
off
but I
here
seen you going, so I
shortly.
stopped. I was going to stream, but I seen you streaming, so I didn't
Yeah.
do it yet.
Oh, don't let that stop you. There's too many of us that, all stream. And,
Yeah, I'm going back and forth between two streams.
I don't have a set time, so don't ever worry about streaming on top of me, because I'm not trying to make a living at it or anything like that. If I happen to be streaming and you want to stream, you go right ahead.
Nah, I'm good. I
I
like
do
watching you
this.
stream.
I do this just for fun, so
I just do it the same thing and make people laugh because of silly stuff I do.
now
You and Lonnie.
Bruce is the main one that I watch, and
Yeah.
I know his
Oh, him and
schedule
Chad.
Monday through Friday, pretty much from 4 to 7, my time and his time. So, and I try not to stream during that. I have talked to him about I'm interested in streaming from like 6:30 to 8:30 in the evening. but I wanted to talk to him about it first, and we have, and he doesn't have a problem with it. But I've yet to really do that. I think I did it maybe once.
I think, yeah, like I said, I kind of remember, you and Bruce both talking about it in his chat
Yeah.
a few weeks ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Which, yeah,
So,
good.
and that's something that I'm seriously thinking about doing, but I need to see if I can't get my sleep schedule to coincide with that. Yep, Chad's in here.
Yep, I'm here.
Yep.
Yep. I'm just looking over scripting mods in the mod hub. That's all I'm doing right now. So I'm watching Blur on my left-hand side, the game up in the middle screen, and Discord over on my right-hand screen.
So how many? You got 3 screens with your new setup? Is that right?
Yeah, yep.
Cool.
Well, 2.5 kind of, because my screen number 1 on my left is actually my 32-inch for the PlayStation.
Right.
So if I'd be like today when I was on the PlayStation, that's the only monitor for that. So then my screen number 2, my middle screen, I had YouTube up there.
Right.
But now I've discovered you can move the live chat all around on there. Just hit the 3 little dots up my live chat,
Yeah.
and you can expand it. So I set it way on the left-hand side of my middle screen, so I could almost look at my camera but see all the live chat, just like you guys see it on YouTube. Because basically I had my channel playing, or I had the stream playing on YouTube is all I did on the middle screen.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, on the other screen, yeah, that was just Discord and that, but I didn't look at that at all while I was playing today.
That's cool.
I have Blur on a 72-inch TV, and I'm playing on a 60.
Oh,
I was watching. I watched a couple of people that started watching it on the TV.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I have done that already, where I've watched streams on TV, but then I can't type or do
Right.
anything then, I guess.
That's the downside.
Unless I have it on my phone at the same time or something too.
See, that's how I talk to you, Chad, on my phone while watching you on the TV.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay.
That's how I talk to Bruce, and that's how I talk to Blur.
Yep.
Be right back. We'll be right here for a little bit.
You got it.
Maybe about 15 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah, you work tonight, Blur?
I do. Yeah.
I do.
I'm gonna push the limit a little bit. Probably about 12 more minutes now. Or no, 15 minutes. Looking at the wrong clock.
Just looking at this game difficulty survival mod. I wonder how conflicting that is with some other mods. I mean, now we got so many scripting mods. How many mods? Because we got mods for you're not hardly paying workers or anything, and we got a mod, for a $10 million credit line,
Right.
basically. So how does the credit limit set to 0 on the survival deal? How would that conflict with the $10 million one? Yeah. Just reading through that, thinking, boy, that could be trouble. I'm not going to download this.
I thought about downloading that $10 million one, and then I was like, no. I was like, I'll borrow $10 million and I'll never pay it back. Like, so
That's a lot of money.
It is. Yeah, it is.
I got $19 million on Fox Farm, and I like getting FS Club all bent out of shape because I tell him I cheat all the time. He goes, you need to start out small and we go way up. I go, I ain't doing that. I did that on 13. 13 and 15.
15, yep.
man, I'm gonna play the game and I'm gonna have fun regardless of what anybody says.
That's
Exactly.
right.
That's what I told him. And he gets mad because I always get the big equipment. Well, I want to play with big equipment, and I ain't working my way up. I did that, like I said, 13 and 15. We had to start out with nothing and work our way up.
Right.
So I'm gonna use the government signs.
Yeah, I wish we had them now.
Yeah, oh yeah, 15 and 13.
I would place about how many government subsidy signs today if I could.
Government subsidy, so government helped you out.
Yep.
Surprised you
Boy.
ain't slid into the water, Blur.
Huh?
I'm surprised you ain't slid into the water.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
he's
not
pretty-
to. I'm trying to
he's
stay
pretty
away
close.
from these rocks, like trying to keep it down this way.
Yeah, he's pretty close to that water. Don't lose your Klaus into the water.
Yeah, you will on this one, that's for sure.
Oops.
That's what I'm wondering on this
I
map.
think-
If you drive in the water, will you lose your equipment?
I have to reset it, I think.
Oh, whoops.
We'll test it, I don't care. Alright, Veronica, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I've had a good time today.
Veronica. Yeah, Veronica, she comes into my streams at night too.
It's always a good
Chad
day when you
if-
can hang out with your friends. That's
Yep.
That's what I've been saying, and I mean it.
Yep. I always have fun with Chad when he's trying half asleep.
Alright,
Or should be sleeping.
so I'm going to do this
I'm half
without the
asleep.
bucket. Right? So let's drive into the water and see what happens. I think you
You
have
gonna drive
to
me-
reset.
You gonna drive that thing off into the water on purpose?
Yeah, I think you have to reset, so let's find out.
Oh no.
The water's
didn't
not
drive his
deep
car
enough right there.
load into the-
If the water was deep
Oh,
enough, I would have to
it's-
reset.
Raise the bucket up and see how long it takes before the whole machine's completely in there.
Oh, guess
Hey.
what I forgot about?
What's that?
What is it I have over here? I got all
Oh, there
that
we go.
stuff.
We're gonna run. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna run right off into the water.
Wish
That's not deep enough.
That's not very
It goes-
deep.
That's
I
not
wish-
very deep.
I wish
Like
he
no
was-
man's land.
Yeah, I wish these maps was like Yukon, where you could use that little submarine.
Plant.
Submarine.
Oh yeah, that's the first. Okay.
That was submarine on the Yukon map.
Yep, you got a little bitty submarine that you can get in.
So I'm done with the
Oh, that'd
first
be
drop on this one.
Oh, that'd be nice. I like that.
I want version 3 because of the train that's coming out.
Oh, that'll be
Oh, on
nice.
Yukon.
Yeah, Yukon Valley. The new the next update. FS Miners already showed it. The next update is going to have a train on it.
What is that?
Oh
Nut?
wow.
What's what?
In the pallet.
It's plant. So
Plane.
yeah, plant is what it's called. I
Oh,
don't know.
oh.
This is plant.
He found a new
Plant.
thing too, Ronnie, that he can do, and it's he can get copper,
Oh yeah.
Copper on
but it
this.
don't sell too
map?
good.
No, it's on the new map. Almost a farm. I can dig
Oh,
up copper.
almost a farm from Cat 64.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the production, because I'm calling this a list, right? So I already had lime, which I did. I've done 10,000 liters of lime. Yeah, government subsidy in real life would be real nice.
Oh yeah.
The crude oil, I've done more than 10,000 liters on them. So now I've got the I've got the plant factory, and then I have the agricultural thing down here, which I haven't started yet. But so I have to do 10,000 liters of plant, which I've done that. We're gonna deactivate it, and then we're gonna activate mustard, right? So I got to
They
work.
had that on Cat 64's map.
I'm gonna have to work my way down the list until I can start this. So that's why I'm calling it the list.
You're gonna be a while.
Yeah, this is yeah. This is a challenge for myself. It's not Discord challenge or anything like that. It's just something that I want to do. How I'm going to play this, do this gameplay. So. Each factory or production that I put down, whatever it'll do, I have to go through all of it before I can put another production down or start another production. And that's how I'm handling it.
Awesome.
And the crops, when you go look at the map, right? Right now we planted corn, so sunflowers will be next, then soybeans, and then potatoes. When I get the potatoes, if I can't afford to buy the equipment, then I have to stay on soybeans until I get the potato, until I can buy the equipment to do potatoes.
Yep.
The same with sugar beet,
Soybeans
sugar
make a
cane,
lot of
cotton.
money.
Yep.
Soybeans are bringing the most money. That and cotton.
Yeah. So that's the way I'm gonna do
Oh
it.
my!
And when I get to oilseed radish,
What?
once I do oilseed radish, then I can start back over with wheat. So
Now isn't that just a cover crop still?
I think so, but I've got to harvest it at least once. So my thing was with grapes.
Can you harvest it in 22?
You gotta dig it up. Use a
You can dig it up?
fertilizer. Yeah, that's what it's for. Basically, it's a
Oh, I
waste
know
of
it's turning
seed to get
into fertilizer.
fertilizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you just can't harvest it though. Like, I mean, make money out of it, can you?
Oh
And
no,
it's just
no.
like, yeah, it's just something you put in the ground and make fertilizer. You cultivate
yep.
it under, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, once I get done with that,
Milo makes good money too.
then I have to start back over and go to wheat. And then go right back down the list. That's how I'm going to do that. With grapes, because they grow on a vine, you don't just plow them under. You know, you're not going to plow under the grapes and plant something else. So once I do the grapes, the grapes are going to have to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Olives.
But you're not going to want to do a big field of them anyway, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be cutting a field up into a small section for that.
Yeah.
You remember what map had grapes on it in 19? The first one we got with grapes?
No, I don't.
That one that TNT Modern made, Blue Mountain Valley, had grapes on it.
That's the one we couldn't think of the name of.
Yeah, Blue Mountain Valley.
Blue
and
something,
that
yep.
one was,
Yep.
They ended up having problems with that map, didn't they?
No, he had modded equipment on it.
I think I ended up having a mod
first map
conflict
he
or
had
something.
modded harvesters on it.
Uh,
That was his first map at Blue Mountain Valley. Then Eureka Farms come out. No, it went Blue Mountain Valley. Then it went to Bucks County, Eureka Farms, Lazy Acres. Then he got in trouble with Lazy Acres because they modded equipment too. And then he got banned for a while. Then they brought him back and he made one more map. Then he quit.
so with Blue Mountain Valley, that was where I ran into the mod conflict with the animal pens. Somebody had it was something to do with the animals, the packs or something like that. And I couldn't, because of that mod, I couldn't use the animal pens.
Oh wow.
I can't remember what mod it was. There was a production pack or there was something, some kind of pack.
Oh yeah, it was a production pack because there was a conflict with it on Eureka Farms too after the update because whoever made that 19 didn't give him permission to use them.
So,
And after the update, it wouldn't work. It made the, yeah.
if you use that production pack, because the production pack was done with animal pens, was how they
Right.
created that mod.
Yep.
It
Yep.
interfered
Yep.
with the animal pens that were on the map, if I remember
Right.
correctly.
You couldn't use them. Yes. Yep. That was the problem. If you use that pack, you couldn't do animals. It's either or. If you activated it, you couldn't use the animals. If you disactivated it, you could use the animals.
Right.
Yeah, yep, that's what it was. Yep, I
That's
remember
the
now.
map that
I
I was
remember.
playing on when I discovered that.
Okay, Blue Mountain Valley.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I really
Yep, that's
liked
what
how
it
that
was.
map went up the hill, like the farm went up the hillside.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep. Yeah, the farm was on the top of the hill. Yeah, that was pretty nice.
it was all spread out, different levels or whatever. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, the house was on the top, and then you moved a little bit down, then there was the rest of the farm.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad. You still in there, Chad?
I think
Chad still in?
Yep, I'm here. I'm just kind of. I was just flipped over to the cricket there for a second. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're nothing to apologize there, man.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm using New Holland 32.
Right on.
There you go.
That old. That
You
old
got your
New
small
Holland.
equipment on the big map.
So I want to thank everybody for coming out.
Hey, you're good. You're good. I like watching you, Tim. You're a good guy.
You're welcome, Tim. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I enjoy watching the stream.
Yep.
Chad too, and Bruce. Yeah, he has to get ready to go to work. Oh.
Yeah, Ronnie, let me say my goodbyes.
Yep.
Bruce, Veronica, Nuclear, CBW, Farmer Steve, Carson. Let's see. Keep scrolling up. Looney Farms. Matt Fogelson. Rabbit Rob. David Williams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alex Green. Who else? Brennan was in here for a short bit. He may still be in here. Who knows? I'm like Chad. Lurkers are welcome.
That's right.
Love to have you chat. And speaking of chat, I have enjoyed voice chat with you guys. It has been completely fun.
Always here.
The stream was
Likewise.
fun. And I want to thank CBW, Bruce. Rabbit Rob was in here. Let me go back up. Farmer Steve. The moderators that came in. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome.
No bots today, so
I know.
that's good.
It's been quiet lately. Thank
Yeah.
goodness everywhere.
You
I
know,
wonder if they-
somebody,
I wonder if they finally got that fixed.
I hope so.
somebody made the comment about
Yeah,
him
there
being
wasn't
from
any in
Russia.
your stream at all, was there, Chad?
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
hmm
Somebody made the
Oh,
comment about him being from Russia. I thought that was funny. But,
Yep.
Anyway,
Really?
remember, life's too short not to have fun, so have some fun. Eat some Little Debbie's. That's always a good time.
Yeah, so different.
And they're sustainable.
Yeah, tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. Life is precious.
Yep.
So enjoy your time with your family. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week coming up. I hope you've had a good weekend. And for those of you that are new, I hope that you have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed y'all coming in and chatting, and especially being able to show off my toys today. Somebody was asking about them, so that was fun. If you learned something, awesome. If you had a good time, that's even better. I hope that everybody has a blessed evening. Sleep with angels tonight. And with all that being said, 3, 2,